Hi guys, welcome back. I just want to say the procrastination is real. I found these chairs in the trash in 2002. Yes, 2002. And they have actually been stored in my garage, and I'm going to now incorporate them into the master bedroom. Stay tuned. Okay, so first I'm going to begin by removing the cover that is on the chair. Oftentimes I've seen where people have painted the fabric or they have just simply upholstered over the fabric. Because I've had these chairs sitting in a storage for approximately 18 years, I want to repair and refinish the wood on the chairs as well. So using the fabric that is on the chair is not really an option for me. The upholstery tool that I'm using to separate the cover from the chair can be found in the description box. Additional tools and materials that I was able to purchase online are also listed in the description box. And this is what the inside of the chair looks like. We're going to switch gears to prepping the frame before we do the upholstery. I'll be using this 150 grit sandpaper, and I will also be using my palm sander that I showed you in a previous video. After I have finished sanding the chair, now I'm just going to use some plain water to clean off the dust. Okay guys, you can see here on this rag all of the dust that's coming off the chair. This dust would actually come off in the finish. And so this is a very important step whenever you're refinishing a piece of furniture that you do not want to skip. This stain may look familiar. It's the same stain that I used when I redid the dining room fixture. I'm using this rag to apply the stain to the chair frame because it allows me to have a really smooth finish without having to worry about air bubbles or streaks. Okay guys, so I'm using some curtains that used to be in my living room as the fabric for reupholstering this chair. I'm also using an electric staple gun to attach that fabric to the frame of the chair. I've spoken before about wanting cohesion where it looks like each room flows from one room to the next. So using this silk fabric from the curtains allows the chairs to match the curtains in the living room, and it also brings in that same texture as well. And here you have the inside of the chair. I did not realize the camera had actually stopped recording and you could not see me add in the piping and finish adding in the fabric. I want to take this time to show you this flexible metal tacking strip that I'm going to use to attach the fabric from the front of the chair to the frame of the chair. without needing to use the staple gun or glue gun. I've seen chairs upholstered many times and people simply use a glue gun to attach the fabric, but we're going to do this with a seamless approach using this flexible metal tack strip. After measuring out the length of the tack strip that I'll need and cutting it, now I am cutting the inside batting that's going to go in the chair. Normally you would use a wool batting instead of this synthetic batting in order to build the inside of the chair, but I didn't have any and I'm trying to be as cost efficient as possible with this project. The cotton batting would actually allow for the seat to bounce back. If you've ever sat in a chair and you sink into the chair or you sink into the couch, a lot of times it's the materials that are on the inside that causes that type of reaction. Okay guys, so I stayed up late last night. I finished adding in the padding and the upholstery jute. I also went on ahead and added the metal upholstery tack. So if you notice, there are teeth on two ends of that tack and it is very easy to cut yourself. But if you notice, it folds up and this is how we're going to attach that fabric to this frame. I use the staple gun to attach the metal tack, and as you can see now, I'm pinning in this green upholstery foam as I get ready to finish up these chairs. Okay guys, so the next step is I'm going to lay my fabric over the chair and I'm actually going to wedge the fabric between the two parts of the upholstery tack strip. So I'm actually hooking the fabric onto the teeth of the tack strip and then I'm going to push the front side of the tack strip to the back side of the tack strip that is attached to the chair. If you notice, I had stated earlier that I have put the piping back onto this chair because I thought that was a very nice detail, and I'm going to give you all a close-up of what that looks like. Okay. Can you all see how neat that is? Our next step is to complete the seats. Okay guys, now we're going to reassemble the cushion. We have our scissors, staple gun, the cushion that came off the chair. I have some green foam that I'm going to use on top of the seat, and I have batting and the cover. And here's the finished product. If you would like more inexpensive design inspiration, be sure to spend your weekends with Winnie. Bye!